Morning, guys. Happy Monday morning motivation. Well, this morning, instead of being out on my walk, it was necessary for me to go a different direction. It was necessary for me to go to a part of town that I'm not normally on because it was necessary for me to meet up with somebody who needed something. And as I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about another detour that Jesus felt was necessary. He and the disciples were on their way to Jerusalem, and they had an important event to be at. But he felt it was necessary for them to stop at Samaria. The disciples didn't really understand, but they were obedient because they knew that Jesus knew what he was doing. It was necessary for him to go to Samaria because there was a woman there that he needed to encounter. This woman had a gift of evangelism, but she didn't know it yet. All she knew was the mistakes that she's made in the past. She knew that she had a gift for drawing people to her. She knew that she had a gift for building relationships. She knew that she had a hunger for something bigger than what she was. That she was hungry for something more than what she had. And she knew she was doing it wrong. And that morning, when she had her necessary encounter with Jesus, she thought she was just going about her daily routine. But there was a necessary detour. In her necessary detour, when she encountered Jesus, when she came to the realization that this was not an ordinary guy she was talking to, she immediately started talking about who she was, what mistakes she had made. And when Jesus was not at all bothered by the mistakes she had made, she started talking about what she knew. And he wasn't impressed by that either. See, the thing is the great I am is not bothered by who you were. The one who knows everything throughout eternity from the beginning to the end is not impressed by what you think you know. All he wanted was her heart. When she finally came to the realization that all of these relationships that she had been building, all of these mistakes that she had made, all of these things that she had strived to learn were not what God wanted. That all he wanted was her. And as soon as she had that encounter with him, that gift that he had birthed in her when he created her, that gift for evangelism, blossomed. And she ran and told everybody. And it made a way for Jesus to be able to minister to an entire people group that he had not reached yet at that point. So here's my point now. Your day may take detours. You may have necessary stops that you did not plan for. You may have detours that happen to be divine ordained arrangements. And you may have made mistakes. And you may have tried to fill that calling that you know is bigger than you are with something that is not quite right. But I'm here to tell you today, the I am is not bothered by your I was. He wasn't bothered by who Paul was before he encountered him, because he was the I am. He wants to know who he is now. Now that you've had an encounter with Jesus, who are you now? Because who you were before your encounter with Jesus, before that divine interruption in your life, is nowhere near who you are now. The I am wants to know who you are now that he has encountered you. Okay, I love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.